The game that gets yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took away everything, deal. I was surprised. Maybe they'll even take away guns because Call of Duty's gonna sue them. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, so let me stream to you. I'll show you what they did. Share screens, and we're gonna go for applications. The Pal. Bloop. Okay, that should be it.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
I'll watch.
You have your seconds. Alrighty. So yeah, today we're gonna be doing more Farm World. Eventually they'll take out the farms too, because Harvest Moon and whatever else. Maybe they'll take out anything related to Animal Crossing. Like being able to talk to NPCs. Yeah. No. In all fairness, I feel like the judges or whatever probably were bought off by Nintendo. Nintendo's a super huge company in Japan. That's why. And like they don't need to be right. They just need to have enough money and influence to enforce their way. But the problem is like I feel like they're burning all of their goodwill on both ends. One, they're overpricing games that people do want to get, and two, they're actively going after games that are not overpricing and do
Mhm.
something similar. So like you're burning on both ends. So no competition. And the thing about no competition is if they don't have competition, there's no reason for them to ever get better. So yeah, we're kind of stuck. Kind of stuck at what we got. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me actually do something. This guy is freaking ruining my freaking base with just too much rocks. Now he can walk around. He's still kind of ruining. Jeez, how am I ever gonna keep up with that rock production? Shit. All right, let me know when you're in, okay?
I'm in.
Oh, you're in? Okay, I didn't hear you join because I'm streaming. It has the thing that
Mhm.
deafens like Discord sounds and other stuff. All right, so yeah, so you see the Gale Claw?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, I'm putting him in. All right, so normally you would jump and he would fly around with you, right?
Mhm.
Let's see if they actually changed what he said. Yeah, so they changed how he works. Instead of him being the glider, he buffs your glider. So he can be out now, and then the glider looks like this, right?
Mm.
So it's pretty fast, right? Also, you can shoot. It's like that.
Mhm.
I like how I like. What am I gonna shoot? What am I gonna shoot? Um, and he doesn't go back into the ball now when you glide. Personally,
Mm.
I don't like how the glider is. I like the idea of the one-handed shoot thing, and I don't utterly hate it, but I don't like it either. Why is there 100 coins down there? Um, Frankly, I don't like it that much. It mechanically it works exactly the same. In fact, it's a buff deal. It's actually a buff.
Mm.
Yeah, because he is out. He is out now while I'm gliding. Before he would have to be on me to glide.
Mm.
So it's secretly a buff, but it's not. What the fuck am I looking at? That's not him, right? Oh, this must have been a quick patch. That was so weird. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that's the second inventory thing I've seen glitch out already. Yeah, I think they added a bunch of glitches on this patch. This was a rush patch. Let's see. Yeah, I'm runner speed, and on the team, performance equipped glider enables high speed gliding and shooting. You know. Eventually they might even get rid of mounts entirely, to be honest. You know. And that if that's a fact, then it's like, well, is no one ever allowed to make a game ever? You know.
Mhm.
Like, at what point is it enough? So what I might do is I was building a good Ripwind, right? A good Gale Claw. With that's just gonna have speed buffs, but I don't know if the speed buffs are gonna apply now. It should, but I don't know if it will. So what I might do is I might just go for like one that has maybe Swift and Legend, and then have like extra damage on another. Yeah, I love the meteorite descents, don't you? Gonna land right on top of me. Right back up, and should be right there. Okay, well, I guess the problem solved itself.
Wow.
Yeah, but anyway, it's like it's not the biggest deal, but the fact is that Nintendo's looks like they're winning, and it's like, well, why are they winning? There were games that came out beforehand. I think there was this one, like I think in 2017, right, that had a glider that was a bird, and I'm pretty sure other games in the past have done that too. So I don't know what patent says you can't have that. I think it's on my wish list. I don't know if I ever downloaded it yet. It was yeah. I can actually look it up of what game it was. Yeah, let's head to Twitch. And it should be under my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming to you, okay?
Okay.
That way you don't have to deal with it. Alright. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Oh well, I don't remember what game it was. Here, let me see. Once Human. I think that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bitch is really hard. When did this game come out? Does it say on store page? It should, right? Does it not say? Release date, 24. Nah, not Once Human. But Once Human does have the same thing with the glider as well. So it's like I think it's just part of the Unreal Engine pack. And if that's the case, if it is part of the Unreal Engine pack, right? There's gonna be a lot of games that are gonna be affected by it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, who knows? You know, eventually one company was gonna want to own everything, and no one's gonna allow to have anything. For me, I'm not happy with it because like Nintendo doesn't allow you to do anything with their IPs. They don't allow you to talk about it. They don't like you to review it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't review it. You can't talk about it. You know, you can't do this. You can't do that. It's over. It's Jover now. Realistically, though, it's not that big of a deal, but the fact is that it keeps happening. And eventually there is going to be a thing where it could cause a video game collapse because stuff's too expensive. There's no innovation anymore. Creativity is stifled because no one's allowed to make any games ever because every game patent thing is, you know, patented, sold, and basically it's just a type of creative hell. You know, imagine if I'm an artist and I say, well, you can't use this specific color of brown. You know, enough people
Mm-hmm.
do that, and eventually you can't paint any colors on a page. And in fact, let me own the page rights too. The page can't be white either. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Legend Runner, Stronghold Streets Vanguard. That's pretty good, actually. Alrighty. I didn't want anything good either. Overall, it's just a rough sell. You know, it's... And specifically, I'm not happy with Nintendo because Nintendo doesn't even allow you to have fighting game tournaments of their fighting game. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you can't talk anything about that. You really can't do a review unless Nintendo okays it as well, which that was a big thing. Remember the Nintendo Creator thing, Creator Club or
Mm-hmm.
whatever? Yeah. You know, you're not allowed to mod their games either. That's a big no-no as well. They don't like it when you do Pokemon Nuzlocks. You know, which that's just you make. It's like DL. There's fucking nothing. You know, that we're
Mm-hmm.
allowed to do. Oh. I just wanted to do my thing. And like 2 depressos, right? Yep. Yeah, but realistically, it's just not great, you know. It kind of hurts everything. Um, Even if you like Nintendo, you shouldn't be happy with what they're doing to the gaming community because it's like, and that's the fucked part, yo. That's the fucked part. People are okay with paying the extra money for not a lot of extra work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look at New Bowser City versus the tracks that come out on Mario Kart, you know, World, right? It looks like they're going backwards in terms of graphic fidelity. Yeah, but you get 28 racers altogether. I'm like, not with $80 price tag, you might not get enough people. It's gonna only be 28 racers total. That's the problem with multiplayer games too, is people need to like be hooked into keeping going. And like you should be worried like if Mario Kart doesn't look entertaining enough. Because after the first week or so, you know, people might be done. Alright, yeah. Nope. That was really good too. I might keep that guy. Powerful fast runner. Alright, let's go move some idiots around, see what we can get. Have you, who's pretty yucky looking. We'll grab you though, you're pretty good. what we're looking for is we're looking for strong ones that are... I could probably grab you. Alright, so what's that? Demon God Legend, so you need Van Perfect Diamond Body. That one's close to what we want. Damn it. That's not, doesn't have good stats either. Alright, that's fine. We probably potentially get better ones anyway. But yeah, yeah, I don't know about you. Today we kind of woken up sucked. They're like, ooh, new Palworld update. Oh, they had to change stuff because of Big N. And it's like, nice. So it's like no fun allowed? This is what I'm hearing, deal?
No fun.
No fun again? Okay, cool. Hmm. I got the horses in the back. I got the gravy in the sack. Gotta take a crack. Ain't no turning back. Alright, so. Uh. Can't care about that one that much. Diamond Body Legend and... we'll keep these guys for now. Oh boy. I don't even know if I should keep some of these guys, to be honest. Very weak stats. I definitely get rid of you though. You have such good stats. To me. Legend is trending. Oh, wait. What? Well, I was not planning on getting that, but that's lucky. Oh, another good one. Okay. What's wrong, deal?
Hmm?
What's wrong, deal?
Oh, nothing.
All I heard was...
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. All I heard was gobble gobble goo. Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Gobble gobble goo. What's wrong with the gobble go? Come on, deal, the gobble go. Let's see, social body abnormal. You have good stats. Fuck you then. Philanthropist, maybe. why I'm keeping these guys. But I care about artisan. Not in this jackass. I think I have one of you that's already really good. Yeah. Don't care. Don't care. These guys are insane. Burly Bob. His name's Burly Bob. Yeah, I guess we get rid of you. Eh. Damn. You guys are working hard for the money. So hard for the money. Yeah, these guys aren't gonna be work pals. Stronghold Strategist on the other hand is pretty good. Burning Legend I might want to keep. Yucky. They got the icky pooey stats, that's not good. So icky pooey. Alright. We are going to run and do something. I don't know, what do you think we should do? I don't know either. I'm still trying to breed up these pals. I was breeding up a good glider. I'm glad they took that out. That's fun. Isn't that right? Now I know I'm gonna look for a demon god on my Palladus. Yeah, I think the main thing is like it's starting to build up to where it's like it's hard to like that company anymore. You know, it's sort of like Ubisoft. You know, they may have once made good games, but they've kind of burnt everything about what made them good. And now, like, it's gonna be hard for them to grow. Like, they're gonna, like, their fans are already gonna buy whatever, right? Like, whatever. You know, it's what's known as time investment as well. It's like, yeah. Like, I like Pocket Pair. I'm probably gonna be, like, you know, playing this game for the time being, because I like it. I try not to be too loyal to companies, though, because, well, they're not your friend, pretty much, is the best way I can describe it. And for some reason, people do believe that they're friends. That's why they why they fight so hard. Why they fight so hard, man? Alright. Which of you wants to die first? I'll kill both of you. Alright, who we killing first? Hope Cindy's okay over there. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, you brought the fire to me! Hate monger. Oh my deal, I can't get Demon God on this guy. I can't, it's impossible. It's impossible, deal. I don't know if is he banned from getting it on his character? This is supposed to be like the good part of this one pal that's split apart, right? Like Palladus and Necromus, I think were the same guy, and then they split apart because of Yabo. And another one down, and another one down, and another one pizzas the crust. Oh, my lord. Another one pizzas the crust. I'm probably gonna get it on a lucky draw rather than actually anything else. Shit. I think my main problem is the fact that I do have to catch them, and can't stop catching them all. How long do you think until they take out the pal spheres entirely and just don't let you catch pals? Even though other games did it beforehand in a 3D environment like Ark. You know? You know what's really fucked deal is these what's it called, trademarks or whatever, right? Or I forget what these patents, right? They were amended after Palworld came out, so they came in, they changed the rules, and then they still are like, yeah, no, it's allowed. That to me is insane, you know. Imagine my deal. It's like someone you know you're doing like a New Year's video and you drank, and then a year later, right, the law changes and you get arrested for it because you're no longer allowed to drink. You know. I don't know about you, but if the law changes, it has to be after. You can't proactively go backwards, you know? Also, there's a lot of use-ender agreements, like, you know, like the EULA and stuff. Like, when you sign into it, it's actually not a valid contract. Because technically you're not signing it, you're just clicking on it. You know, and not only that, but it's hard to enforce it. Alright, so we got fucked by the biggest problem of video gaming. RNG. Alright, now this is a very important deal. I know you're tired, right? How much money in Zenless have you spent now?
Still around 70.
Still around okay, so you're saving up is what I'm hearing.
Since it's a new month, I got more cash for my you know, my spending limit. If there's nothing else, no games or anything I want to buy, I just put it into Zenless. I'll put the rest into it.
I guess my my spending limit is not anything right now because it's too many bills. Yep. They're like, oh hey, no, it does not get better when stuff keeps costing more and more and wages keep staying stagnant. You can't get blood from a stone, and they should quit asking for it. That's the main reason why. It's like people said, you know, inflation, you know, it's like technically this is as good as a $50 back in the day, right? Or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but like how much should $50 cost versus how much wages everything else costed, you know? Because there's a thing known as like if there's a percentage of income that people want to do, you know? Plus we know for a fact that wages have not been keeping up with inflation for the past at least 50 years. You know, stuff is getting more and more expensive. People are getting less and less relative to how much stuff has been costing. So it's not like it's like, you know, people are worse at spending their money. It's the fact that there's less money to be spent, even though the number's bigger. That's what you get for like saying you can't leave money on the table. Well, you know, if it takes money to make money, you know, and you're leaving nothing on the table, there's no money to be made. So there you go. Maybe they should stop thinking about money like that. Where it's like, we need to get everything. Eventually, we just gotta have a bunch of misers, you know. Even poor people are gonna be miserly. Where it's like, yeah, I ain't spending shit on shit. Dude, get your fingers out your mouth. Not you, DL. Careful. DL, you saw the bow gun Richter was using last night?
Say what?
You saw the bow gun Victor was using last night, the heavy one or whatever?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. How come you didn't use it?
Yeah, I like movement, you know.
You know, like just standing still getting hit.
Yeah.
Yo, do you know that guy who was standing on the trap that one fight?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that. Kind of hard to tell stuff in the background when you're the monster killing you. All the way, Gilbo. Uh-oh, some bad stuff's about to happen. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. Thanks for the mummies. Dude, how did I not catch you? What the fuck? Blocking shit? Hey, oh, those are the wrong. He really did block the strongest sphere with his face, huh? What the hell? Firstly, gaming has started to lose like the flair for it with just how business practices I think are ruining it for me. I'm sure Zenless is fine. I haven't really looked into it. But like multiverses, really? It felt like you couldn't go like a second without them saying, oh, you can't do this without this.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And like, in all fairness, like I'm really remember. I think you're probably pretty glad too. I told you not to invest into any like cosmetics and stuff.
Say what?
I'm pretty sure you're pretty glad that you didn't invest any more into cosmetics in that game because it's like it's already gone.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm like, let's not. I'm like, yeah, that's too much money. And it's gone. It's gone in less than a year.
It's
like
too expensive, anyways.
Yeah, no, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's not like they're making a new outfit for you for each character. That shit already exists in the game. They're just, you know, they're just distributing it. You know. Deal. People are pre-ordering digital goods and expecting it to actually do like a thing. And I'm like, so you're pre-ordering the stuff that's infinitely repeatable. Because why? Like, and deal. They don't understand. That is a big ass thundercloud. And now he's dead. I shot him. Ow, ow, ow. Like, it's so weird to me. It's like, you're pre-ordering digital goods, you know? It's not like a disc or whatever. Like, something that, you know, is physical, could potentially run out, right? People have done that. Like, yeah, but what would... I'm pre-ordering it so in case the servers don't go down, you know? If the servers go down, guess what? You're still not getting it. You know? Doesn't matter if you pre-order or not. It don't work. And that's the thing. Like, all companies are trying to, like fish for money. All of them now. And before, they used to fish for information and stuff, and, you know, you get, like, a discount. Now it's just like, no. We need this information, and then you won't get a discount. In fact, we'll charge you more if you don't do it. Which makes me wonder, Dale, how much stuff did we give up on Steam? How much information? You know. And they know your entire bank account, your life savings, you know, when you brush your teeth at night. How many hairs are on your chin. Realistically, for me, I don't get excited for games anymore. It's just hard for me to. Yeah, before it used to be, oh, this could be so cool. Now it's going to be like, okay, what are you going to charge me extra? Thank you. Don't bullshit me. What are you charging me now? Okay, cool. Is it going to be worth it? No, the game's going to be a buggy mess when it comes out. Oh, great. That's even better. I can't wait. I can't wait for a deal. I can't wait for a game to come out. You know, I have to put in, like, my entire insurance card, life insurance, all my information, and the game still doesn't work. You know, sign on to a yearly contract, so you know you'll renew at the end of it, and then it's like yeah, can the game load? No, okay, cool, yeah, I'm excited. That's why I'm not excited anymore, because a lot of the products come out aren't really worth exciting. They're not really worth getting excited about because they don't work. You know, for some reason people give video games a pass, but like, I don't know why anymore. I don't know why anymore. Imagine, right. So here's the thing, right? Put what people do with video games. Like, well, it'll eventually be patched out. It'll be good eventually. Put that into any other thing that you buy. Will you be okay if you bought a sandwich deal and it came out and it was missing pieces, but eventually it'll be good?
Yeah.
What if your car, you know, you had the DLC, the brakes on, you know? Eventually it'll be, you know, it doesn't make sense physically. Eventually, and before you say, well, no, because this is artistic, whatever, fucking watch a movie that's incomplete. Eventually it'll be good. Eventually it'll be completed. Yeah, it doesn't make sense now, does it? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like, yes, this product comes out, full price, doesn't work. Eventually they make it, quote unquote, better. But is it really worth the $50 you put in? Or now I should say like 80. Now no deals are worth the $80 now.
No.
Yeah. Probably not. I'm not saying Nintendo usually releases buggy games, because they don't. They're usually relatively okay, right? Except for Game Freak. Game Freak really does like you know what I'm saying? But like the rest of Nintendo's usually very good with quality control. You can't even be mad. Ooh, Swift Vanguard Legend. Thank you. I do appreciate you not giving me what I want. Let's see. You say this runner Swift. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one to get actually. Oh well, we'll try. But yeah, like just about every other thing you try, it's like, excuse me, every other product in the world that you would buy, it doesn't make sense that gaming gets a free pass. For them eventually trying to fix it, you know? Imagine like you bought your internet, right, and you have to pay $50, $60, $100 a month, right, and it doesn't work. Eventually it'll be good though.
I'm great having that problem now.
Yeah, but that's because Gray does. Yeah, I told him like 8 times, fucking change your box. He's like, no, I refuse.
No, he's just gonna get a different internet provider now.
If he keeps the same, I don't know if he keeps the same box though. I told him, you know, before you do anything, you know, get rid of one of them, which would probably be the one that they can't use, the Vexus, right?
Yeah.
Like, get rid of Vexus, And then before you go through the whole hassle of trying to change your internet provider, see if it's just the box not working.
I don't know. It's just because, like I said, it's just the port forwarding doesn't work, so that's probably why it's not popping up on this computer.
What, for Vex?
It does. Yeah, there's no port forwarding with Vexes.
Yeah, personally, I would say just get rid of.
That's why it works that's why Vexes works on everything else but the computer.
Yeah, it seems like a massive problem. I told Gray to look at their website, see if they have like a thing that's like an adapter for it. You know, to make it easier, because companies will do that sometimes if they notice that, like, oh hey, people don't want to have to do with
Ethernet
this.
adapter?
For the Vexus, yeah. Not an internet adapter, but like adapter for the computer. Specifically. You know, basically something that, you know, would tell the computer what to do. So it could do that, so it doesn't have to port forward. Alright, let's see, where are we at? Garbage items. Yay. But yeah, it's been pretty terrible with this. It's like gaming in general has been kind of rough this year for me. I'm like, ooh, okay, cool. Getting another price increase, yay. Games still, yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. What the horse was doing. Games come out and they kind of don't really work as well as they could be. They charge you out the ass for the stuff that's not working. And if it's a multiplayer game, people online will like do whatever they can to little robos, really freaking gremlins. That happens on every game though, so it's not a big deal. That's just common. It's like, well, is anything gonna work? The answer is, I don't know. Who knows? It's the same thing of like why when I tried No More Room in Hell 2, it's like I played the version of the game that people were saying was good because it was better than how it started, but it still wasn't good. You know what I mean? People will get like, see, the thing is like if you like the idea of a game and you get fed crap, like say like Palworld, right? Say like Palworld, like it's like, ooh, this game's not that fun, right? And then what they do is they'll be like, oh, here we go, this actually works now. It's like, oh, it's suddenly better, yeah. Like, like right now, Palworld does have problems because I think Nintendo is affecting them now. Hexalight's not being farmed automatically. Can't use glider pals anymore. Can't throw your pal spheres anymore, which was very fun to do. You know. And what's even crazier is that what Nintendo's copywriting is hurting more action-oriented games regardless of whatever they are. Meanwhile, Pokemon's like still a turn-based like slow-ass game, you know? But like this game literally has strategy, real-time strategy aspects of it, like where get your pal, throw your pal behind the opponent so the opponent turns around so you could shoot the opponent. It doesn't happen in Pokemon though, does it? You know, let's take out all these gameplay mechanics because one company decides, you know what, we have enough money to make sure the Nemesis system never comes out. We won't make games with it in it. We won't do that. We can't do that for some reason. We can get you like 1,000 freaking live service games that people hate and they die within a month. Isn't that right? Frickin' Suicide Squad ruins the WB gaming league. Isn't that right? Multiverse, isn't that like? And you have to ask yourself, right? Here's the biggest thing, right? Why the fuck are you gonna like patent it and do this and do that if you're not gonna use that patent? You know what I'm saying? That's why you patent it, so you get the first dibs. But if there's no dibs to be first, then there's no reason to have dibs. Like, make your goddamn Nemesis games, please. You know, actually make, you know, good Pokemon games. You know, how about that? Like, they shouldn't be the same games from, like, 45 years ago. Imagine if Mario was still the same 3 frickin' enemies, and then the fireball was the only thing that you got. You know, as the power-up, you know? And imagine the fireball doesn't even come back in all the Marios anymore. It's just maybe he'll get it, maybe he'll get it, maybe he won't. You know, they made the animations better. By the way, I'm joking on Pokemon, because Pokemon said they made the animations better, and they really didn't. And the reason that's why they got rid of all the Pokemon. No, it's like, listen. Deal, I'm not mad at the fact that they're doing this, you know, it's the fact that they're lying while doing it, you know, and it's a very obvious lie. It's not even like a misinterpretation or anything, it's literally just a bold-faced lie. And people eat it up, because people, for some reason, people will be like that, but they'll be super skeptical about actually something that's true, you know? And I don't understand why. It's why when I hear sources sometimes, or when you know someone says something in the call that sounds weird, I'm like, what, you know? And then I, you know, either look it up or I do something, right? Like, okay, what actually is happening? And, you know, either it's misinterpreted or the worst case scenario, it's true. It's the same thing with the news. The news doesn't really tell the truth anymore. They'll tell a truth, but not the truth. They'll cross their fingers and tell the truth, right? Right? That's you know. I swear I told the entire truth under certain circumstances about how one could observe something. Wait, what? Exactly. It's a very subjective observation of the truth. Yay. What about it being objective? Shut up. There's no objectification of the truth in here. What are you, a truth andrist? I hope that rocket's not... Ooh, that rocket was coming for me, but it found the trees. Yeah, I don't know about you, but Palworld's pretty funny, because you'll hear a rocket fire, and you're like, ooh, is that for me? Sometimes. Not all the time, though. Here's what I really don't understand, right? Here's what I really don't understand, DL, right? Pokemon is the most highest grossing, like, franchise in the world now, right? About that, it's like bigger than Disney in terms of like what all it sells, and yet they still can't make a game that looks like it's worth $30. You know? And people defend it. Oh well, who cares? I guess they know their fans. I do wonder if it's a type of dependence too. For instance, a lot of it's like it's a childhood memory that they don't want to get rid of, you know? So it's like that's why you can't talk anything about it. That's what I think personally. A lot of people that were gamers ended up not having like good childhood anyway. So they game instead of, you know, doing other things. Because it was like, you know, the one escape. I don't know, I do play games so quite a bit though too, so I don't know, maybe I'm the one that's trying to escape. Yeah. But why does the horse look at me? See, I don't like doing frickin' mining for hexalite because I have to think about other things to talk about rather than just I swung a pickaxe at a piece of rock and then the rock didn't fight back. Maybe if this rock became Dwayne the Rock Johnson, maybe. Uh-oh. Cats are fighting back though. That sounds like a laser beam. Yep, just trying to catch some smokies. Oh, my favorite Gatling gun ammo. Paldium. Get that shit out my shit. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Good doggy. Let's see. Uh-oh. Well, that spluttering is getting splatted. Let's see. I don't need that much chromite, that's why. Chromite's pretty easy to get. Alrighty. Oh, smokies. Oh, you're the big one. Got him. Oh, I got weighed down by some bones. Who needs bones? Come on now. Jellyfish get along without them. Oh, man. Could be really funny. Quick, we gotta cut custom games. Okay, how are we gonna do that? No, take the game out of the game. We'll add it back in later. Eh. That might have been a mistake to do that. Drop some of that off. It's not that big of a deal. Alright. Let me steal this while they're working on it. Okay, let's see how much crap we're gonna use here. Alrighty. Ew. Barely any. Alright, hopefully that'll slow down production a little bit, cause come on. I ain't gonna be able to keep up with that shit. Alright, throw you away. Alright, extra stuff. Alrighty. Suppose we could get more power shot. Oh, it's done. Yay. Oh, there's one more. Okay. So that's where that electrical funnel went. I'll put you there next time then. How about that? Alright, they'll water for me and I will be watering this coal. Let's take a look at how much hexalite we're. Alright, we're finally starting to get back some more of it. It is such a it is a pain in the ass resource deal. I'll drop these off. Boom. Alright, that's done. Alrighty. Let's go try and ignore these guys. I have to get lucky on that demon god. I might be able to cheese one out right here, huh? And maybe we'll see. I don't think it works like that. We could try though. Alright. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. Hey, watch this works, I'll take it. Why not? Alrighty, you poos. Wah, wah, wah. Nothing. Wah, wah, wah. That's my favorite SpongeBob thing. With the pickle guy. Remember that?
Yeah.
They're doing it. Alright, do I care about these guys? Not really, no. Let's try and steal as much as we can from stuff. Stuffing it up. Alright, let's see. What should I do? Queen. Yeah, that might be the best area to go, is to try and get the Palatus again. Yeah, we'll try that again. It's very hard for me to get this Palatus deal because guess what? Bitch don't give it to me. Bitch don't give it to me. I'd say, what? Oh. X gonna give it to me. Doesn't matter if I kill him first or last or in between. He ain't giving it to me. I think we're there. Look at this jackass just standing there menacingly. What if I just throw a garbage thing at you? I'm gonna catch you like a bitch. Yeah, take that to your stupid face. Oh! Oh, I thought I dodged that one. Come on, catch you. Demon God. Boom. Okay. Okay, Morty, and ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. Impossible. It's me fail English. That's impossible. Yay! I won! I won! No, Ralph. This isn't an award. What is it? It's a letter letting you know your parents have failed English. Me failed English? That's impossible. Okay. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Alrighty. So we did that. That was... why is her facing the wall? I guess we could buy some of these too. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We can buy some of these guys and just... Get rid of these guys eventually. Alright, we'll drop those bad boys off and let's keep them on. I gotta quick click on that. It's fine, whatever. Okay, we get these guys out. Sweet. Welcome back. Back again. Robo's back. Into the corner. I'm on my gatekeeper just in case. And that one's really good stats. Don't care. Don't care. Yeah. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh, we have that already. Okay. I was catching Smokies for no reason then. I guess I just wanted to have fun with them. I don't know. And again, having a max level Smoky wouldn't be terrible, just wouldn't be great either. Don't really need the extra chromite because chromite's way easier to get than whatever the hell the other thing's called. Hexalite. I get tired because there's a lot of terminology in this game. And I'm like, okay, I need this. Okay, I'm not getting that. Cool. What do I do now? Oh, not getting that either. Bye. Yeah. Alright, we have that done. Alright. I know what to do. I'll repair it. No one will ever know. I'll steal it. No one will ever know. Deal. How was endless?
It good.
Okay. How good is it though?
Very.
Okay. That's good, I guess. Are you a real endless though?
Yes.
You have to let us know. Okay. Okay. Good.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah. That Grove pal is literally being like, nah, you ain't getting it, son. I'm like, please let me get it. No, shut up. I'm like, please, I need it. Shut up. Tell you what, deal. Maybe I'll cheat and I'll type it in the code right here to get the makeshift shotgun. Okay. I didn't want to get my feet wet. Yeah. Uh-oh. You know what to say about a wet horse? Can you make him drink? That guy got a knock. What's up? DL, did I talk to you about the grenade launcher in Palworld?
No.
DL, I think it's now a top tier weapon.
Oh.
I myself, I think it's a top tier weapon. It doesn't do as much damage as a rocket launcher, but you get 5 shots per magazine, and this is very important. People didn't talk about. It's AoE, and it pops enemies up as you're hitting them. DL, they don't shoot you when they get moved. It's a stun lock. So it's a AoE stun lock deal on some of the hardest enemies in the game, and it just stun locks them to death. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. We're talking about the Rain Syndicate guys, you know, the level 60 guys that have like the 8 billion health. It probably doesn't do anything. It probably doesn't do jack diddly shit against the raid bosses who kind of ignore mechanics anyway. Except that they have big life bar. I don't know, but people are kind of stupid in Palworld too. They're really demanding that the timer not be changed at all. And I'm like, and the reason being, is because then you could potentially kill a boss with poison damage or fire damage while you're underleveled. While you're underleveled, right? Yeah, DL, guess what? You still have to survive against the overpowered boss that can kill you with the touch of death.
Yes.
So why is that a problem if you can kill the boss with the AoE damage or whatever, or the dot damage, right? Like, if you're good enough to do that with the dot damage, there's no point in having a skill check. Or, it's not even a skill check, it's a DPS check. You know, it's a pretty terrible, like idea of, like, yeah, no, it's a DPS check, it has to be. It's like, well, one, why does the boss have to be a DPS check, you know? Do you like DPS check bosses? Because I don't.
No.
I think it's because it stops playstyles from happening. Like, I guarantee, like, if DPS checks were happening in Dark Souls constantly, people would stop playing. What's the point in wearing the stupid freaking worm hat that makes you look like a Dilbert? You know, if the boss is just gonna steamroll you after 2 minutes because you decided that you couldn't kill him in 2 minutes, you know? Like your character just dies after 2 minutes. You don't even get the fun thing of trying to fight a rage mechanic. After 2 minutes, the game just shuts off and crashes. It's a slight problem, but it's still a problem of Palworld. Another thing is the items are a little bit too rare to get. In a way where it's like it's not realistic to get them unless you farm the same areas. With that being said, I'm okay. I'm okay with the low drop rate seal if there's multiple ways to get something. If there's only one way to get something, then that's terrible, you know? Personally, I feel like that's why I like Monster Hunter World, right? Because Monster Hunter World, you kind of get a rotation of monsters in a single area. It's not just the same 3 guys. It's like there's like 3 or 4 different like guys that could be in rotation. But it's like well, this guy can appear on these 3 maps, right? You know, and it's like okay, now imagine Dale if you want to fight Odigiron or whatever, right? And he's only in the Rotten Vale. In the stank part, you know, it's like, would that be fun after a while? You know, it's like. In all fairness, the Zoro Magnaros fight I'm getting kind of tired of because we've done it like a few times now, and it's kind of just like the same fight, you know. And I mean, I like it because it's new. I like it because it's not new. I like it because it's a it's like a boss fight that's also a stage, you know. But it's also like, well, you can only get Zoro Magnaros parts on that one stage, you know. It's like, well, that's not good. Because like, I like the entire stage up until we're arming the cannons, right? Yeah, because the cannon part's not that fun, right?
No.
At least that's how I feel about it. I don't think it's that fun. A thing that I do like about Monster Hunter is the fact there's a lot of ways to go after stuff, you know? Like, we really haven't fought monsters, like, in 2 different ways. There's always, like, a different, like, ability that's being activated. You know, either we're dropping rocks on them, or we're, you know, using water to flush them around. There's a lot of cool stuff like that. And I hear Wilds is pretty good too. I like it. DL, when you beat him, DL, when I was feeding my cat last night on Monster Hunter, right? The Palico. Apparently, at the end of a mission, instead of doing like the little head wipe that we've been doing, you feed your Palico, or whatever. But I don't know. Is there a way to change the animation? Because I think Richter has a different animation for his.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm thinking that either it's a pre-order bonus or whatever, or it's something else. Off the top of my head, I don't know though. Maybe at the what's that one area? Maybe in the room with your pets or whatever. Maybe that's where you change it. I don't know. I can see that. I kind of want to put a quick select on my taunts and stuff, but I much rather prefer having it on my traps and stuff. Although the quick select's not my favorite. In the game, you have to do the hold, and then you pick it, and then you use it, and it's a bit too much. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is, Gribbo. Circle behind you, these. Overall, though, I do think the game's really good. And yeah, we are missing a lot of lit stuff. The fishing gives you a specific drops that you only get from fishing. For like building like bombs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to fish in that game. Only because it's like it's kind of hard to fish a stupid thing when there's frickin' Rathalos breathing fire at you, you know? Because he spawned in behind you. Yeah, I shoot you not. I was fishing in that one area where you know Giratortis is, that one map? Right? I'm fishing on a very secluded area. Devil Joe comes up behind me and starts attacking. Like DL, I was there to fish. I wasn't there to fight. Yeah. I can't be expected to fight that type of guy. Also, next part we're gonna either go after Palico gear or we're gonna try and fight the Diablos, the pissed off one. So have fun with those ones, okay?
Yeah.
What? What's wrong with Diablos, Gio? It's Diablos, man. Yeah, come on, it's cool. I know. What? Yeah. The blowgun. Is there any healing darts with the blowgun? I think there is, right? Ron Cherry. Let's throw it away. Okay. Sweet. What I'm gonna run over here and decide what I'm gonna do now. I could do that for... Yeah, let's do that mission. Why not? Get a little higher. Mine's hop off. Alrighty. Let's have Pitchin. Last time we had Pitchin, she just died because I decided to go AFK. Did I put away my shotgun ammo? I don't remember doing that. guess I did. I didn't know that. I thought I put away the, I guess I put it away. I don't know. That or the game just took away, like, about 3,000 ammo from me. Yeah, it should have been there. I did put away the other ammo. I'll have to keep an eye on that if I lose more ammo. Because if that's the case, you can't really play the game if the game's gonna do that. Because ammo's very expensive for hexalite and stuff. I'm assuming I put it away when I was talking to Theo about Monster Hunter. I'll have to check my other chests. Alright. I'll have to look. It's alright, I could just buy more. It was only about 1,000 anyway, I think. Not that bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And if it didn't, well, I know nothing. Yeah, I forget how much times multiplier they have on their health, but like I was looking at a mod to like lower it on the level 60 oil rig, and it looks like it's like at least 3 to 4 times more health, which is not terrible, but I think it's actually is it 3 to 4 times more? I don't know, it might be more, or maybe that's what they lowered it to, 3 times the amount of health.
Back.
Alrighty. Who are you? Alright, we'll miss him. Alright, steal this. Alright, I just freaking aim with my eyes closed. Oh, Pitch is about to do some bullshit. Okay. I think everything's cleared up here, so let's run and grab that one chest. Yeah, we definitely do have to do these for dog coins. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. I'm assuming I threw it. I put it in the trash. To me that, or I just, like, I put it away without even thinking. That's what I think would happen. I'm feeling a little tired, so I'm like, okay, yeah, oh, there it goes, it's away. Alright. Alright, we got these guys. That guy, I don't think was there before. Alright, so we have all these guys dead. Alright, so we have most of these done. I think we have, what? 1, 2, 3 towers left. That guy is not paying attention to where he's at. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, I guess they broke more than that on this patch. I might be done with this patch for a while. Yeah. Game's not in a good state right now because of the patches. That's a shame. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done after this. I'm probably not gonna continue on. I'm noticing a lot of glitches. And now I'm gonna try and find out where my ammo is. I don't know if DL kept any ammo at our base in his chest, but I'll check it out. What I'm thinking is, like when I put stuff away in the menu, I think the menus are fucked up is what I usually think's happening. I'm glad that guy didn't shoot. Alright, so by process of elimination, the only thing it could be is downstairs. Alright. Large pal souls. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I did. I don't know if I put it in a different chest. Because that really sucked. I shouldn't have put that away. If I did. The reason why I think it might be a ammo thing is because the UI for the skill fruits, right? The skill fruits at the base. I've had like them disappear out of my inventory and not plant the tree. But then the tree grew later, so I don't know what's happening. I mean, it could very well be me not paying attention. Through the wall, through the wall. He almost got free. All right. That's cool. Oh, he's coming. Oh, Lord, he's coming. Alright, some pretty crappy gear. I'm noticing more and more guys are spawning in. There's a lot more guys that are spawning in. They got their magic. Yeah, like he already died, so why did he get to respawn? Come on now. Give me back a treasure chest then. If they're gonna respawn and use ammo, I need them to give me the treasure chest then. This ain't no Metal Gear. Alrighty. High grade dog coins, my favorite.
I'm back.
Heyo. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my ammo. I either I put it in the chest or or got deleted because of a glitch.
Ammo.
Yeah, it was about 1,000 shotgun ammo. Yeah, I'm assuming I put it in the chest because you know, you constantly have to mess with it. It's just weird because I don't normally do that. You know, I don't normally put stuff away that I normally carry. And I've been noticing UI glitches, you know, on this new patch anyway. That's why it's a bit weird. I mean, we did have that thing where when the grenades would get thrown, it was gone, you know, in that slot. I'm actually gonna head off for a little bit because I don't want to play Palworld right now, and I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from vegging out on the couch, you know. Yeah, I know, deal. Sorry. Firstly, though, today kind of blew for me. Yeah, I wake up, games hadn't been touched, and it was a rush patch job that took out stuff. Technically, it definitely buffed the PAL. It technically did. I don't really care if the buff as much as I care about the coolness factor of getting dragged along by a freaking bird. You know. Let me see if I threw that around anywhere. You. No. What about here? No. What about here? Nope. No here as well. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I'm beginning to think maybe I wasn't crazy. Let's check a few here. It could be here too. No? Okay. Here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, well I didn't lose it. It just, I put it in the wrong spot, I guess. That's so weird. I don't normally do that. What the fuck? How'd that happen? And me in a second. I'm about to leave. Yeah. Yeah, those are the two things. Either I misplaced it or it glitched out in the terminal. I think I misplaced it. One. I really need to start using the Ring of Freight. Alrighty. Okay. Bop, 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 bop-a-doo. You ready for Deep Rock with tea?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? What are you gonna do? What are you planning?
Nothing.
You sure? The way you said it.
Yep.
Okay, you sure?
Yum 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 yum.
Alright. All I heard is that you used to main driller, and then you would
Yum yum yum
you're
yum.
gonna do driller tactics. Come on, deal. You know you gotta end the mission before it ends. Come on, deal. Do what I did. Just yeah. DL. I looked at Road Core, right? The gameplay Road Core. It's very similar to Survive. So it has the levels. It has levels that you go down.
Oh, I thought you meant like gameplay. I was say no, it's not.
No, it has similar gameplay where it's like you have your levels that you go down and you choose your modifier as the stage changes.
Well, yeah, that's roguelike stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna do that. And I'm like, oh man. Which begs the question, like, are you gonna be happy when you lose to a magma core? There's several enemies in the game that looks like they're gonna be a problem. One of them's a tick that jumps on your head and explodes. So have fun, okay? I'm gonna let you play that. I'm gonna let you play that and see. I'm assuming it's multiplayer still. That's why they had the 4 doors.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we have these. I need to change some stuff up, aren't I? Oh, deal, more cheap viewers. Damn, the cheaper the viewers, the better the bots, right? I might be on later with this game. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it right now. Just because it's like, you know, they're taking stuff out now, and like that might be it. The fun might be over. Oh, cool, another meteorite descent. I love that. Boy, I sure love meteorite descents. Boy, oh boy. And the last group of Grobos over here. Right here it is, right here. We're gonna get the good stuff we want, because the game's gonna know. The game's like, oh, he's gonna stop soon. It's like, hell yeah. It's like, oh, better give him good stuff. Yeah, and they gave me 2 things that I might have to look at. Cool. Thank you, Gribbles. Another one I have to look at. Cool. There's one right there that I might use. Too bad I didn't have Swift. Alright, whatever. I have to see something real quick. Alright. He's not any bigger. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Maybe we'll use this guy, maybe we won't. Bless you, dear. What's this guy's stats at? Alright, we're gonna actually put you over here just for now, because you kinda are kinda really good. You. These are not bad stats. They could be better, but they're not bad. That could work too. Alright. There's one I'm thinking about getting a better Gale Claw is because I'm looking at the amount of rocks that Roxanne is just pooping out, you know, and it's like, yeah, I might need to change something on that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, better stats. Better stats would get rid of that guy. Sweet. Watch out for the pickle man. Alright, I'm gonna head off for now. I'm gonna be on a little bit later, okay, Dio? I'll be seeing you. Yabba. Oh, Dio dead.
Nah.
Yeah, I know. What happened?
Stop leaving me.
Well, I have to.
Me.
What?
Everybody leaves me.
Everybody, yeah. Don't worry, Gray will be on in a few minutes, he said.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's gonna be there, I swear. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be like, give me go. He's gonna show you how he does Zenless, and it's gonna be like, gonna be like, so he's like, wait, you can tag out in this game? Yes. Oh, cool. Is it cool? No, it's not. It's part of the game. Like watching Sniper. You got to snipe. Oh, DL, you can snipe in Team Fortress 2 and you can charge the shot? Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, I didn't know that. I think my favorite thing about the sniper in Team Fortress 2 is literally Valve, like Team Fortress 2 developers are like, we didn't balance any of the classes for someone to have 40,000 hours into playing that class. You know? That's why the snipers are so OP, deals, because they weren't expecting people to get that good at it. You know? Yeah. Alright, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Laters.